So I highly doubt you'll figure out what it is that I have found and have been restoring for the past few weeks, actually. I know I haven't made any videos in a while, and that's because I discovered something that you might be rather interested in. This is a Yamaha motorcycle. I'm not sure of the exact date of production or the model, and it is a little rusty, so please hold back on your condemnation. But here it is. Hey, she's a beauty. Little rusty. I can tolerate that. We have fixed these spark plugs. We have fixed the connections. We have what the heck is that? That's a leaf. Don't know how that got there. We have fixed these spark plugs. We have fixed the connections. We have yet to fix the seat. That's a big no-no at this point. We have yet to put a battery in there, but that should be pretty easy to fix. We need a cover that looks like it fits that and is nearly identical to that one. Right there, you see? 2 straight pipes. I've heard that this thing generates between, well, I've heard multiple different accounts. I've heard that it generates anywhere from 100 cc to 250. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. It's got a working speedometer. We know that because we've run it down the hill and it works. Working pedometer. It's got forward, neutral, and I'm not sure what the C stands for. It's probably really something obvious. But, you know, I don't know. We have the fuel injection system. Well, not fuel injection, but we had the fuel system all fixed up now. It was not working before. The little lever was giving us a hard time because it kept popping off, making it really, really annoying. Not quite sure what's going on in here. I honestly don't, and I'm a little afraid to touch it. My dad's probably been working on this too. Either way, I'm not going to bother with it right now. Got a good old key here. It really wants to go. Headlight still works. We replaced the bulb and the taillight. Mirrors are gone to crap, but you know, that's believable. Seat still needs to be bolted on. We took that off. Took that off so we could get to the fuel tank. The fuel tank has to be removed once the seat's taken off. See? I didn't take the seat off to get to the gas tank. Not surprising at all. The horn is supposed to be really obnoxious and a little dinky. Imagine, like, I'll put this image in your head. Big guy, little car. Okay, you got that image? Yeah, that kind of image. It needs some definite restoration work, at least for aesthetics. Otherwise, the internals are working just fine. If you have any idea what this kind of motorcycle is, I'll get you a really good look at it here in a second, and maybe you'll be able to give me the information on it. I don't care if you do. I would just really appreciate it if somebody knew something, because we're just taking a blind hope here. We think it may be the Yamaha Santa Barbara, but we're not totally sure on that. Look at a little triple tuning fork Yamaha. Really cool. Yamaha injection system. You can't read that, I know. That's one of the coolest things we found out about this. I know it seems pretty mundane, but that is the oil. This is the oil reservoir. That tells you, well, not the oil reservoir, but it's the oil indicator. You see that's low. You're pretty much out of oil, which isn't very helpful in advance. But, I mean, you should be smarter than that, right? I mean, I certainly think I would be. See? Pretty simple. Put that back on. Get it screwed on, but not quite yet. Don't really need to. I don't have a cold, I just have allergies, and it's kind of a pain in the butt, but this is Midwest Illinois. What are you going to do? It's a beautiful bike, isn't it? I think it's either a light blue, well, maybe oxidation, I don't know. It's either a light blue or a gray, because I think that was gray. This was probably gray, because these are green now, but I'm willing to bet those springs were not green to come. The serial number here, I noticed that before, and I've tried to research it. Go ahead and screenshot that if you want to. I don't care if you do. But when I looked at it, I found a Briggs & Stratton coffee maker, so that's not a whole lot of help. Well, I definitely appreciate your time. This is James Boyer, and I just wanted to thank you all so much for your time. I've wasted 5.5 minutes of your time now. But I hope you'll stay posted, because we should be getting it running any day now. Thank you very much, and awkward turnaround while I say goodbye.